We are here at a booth at CycleCon. Tell me your name and what this is all about at the booth.
Yeah, my name's Chris Sulfrian. I work for a company called VPL. We're in Pinion, Colorado, and we are distributors for Bosch e-bike systems, Pinion gearboxes, 3x3 internally geared hubs, Supernova lighting, Shutter Precision dynamo hubs, and Gates belt drive systems.
Wow, so those are of interest to a lot of our viewers, and some of that is new. I was telling you before we went on the air here that Trey and I saw the 3x3 talked about at Spetsy this year, and this is a hub that is brand new, I guess. Can you tell us, let's start there, tell us about the 3x3.
Yeah, the 3x3 hub is a 9-speed internally geared hub. It was designed by Carl Nicolai Bikes fame. They're made by an automotive OE supplier in Germany. They're very robust. Kind of the bottom line is that they are made specifically for e-bike applications where the gear range is something that you generally want to be a bit wider than you would on an analog bike. They're also equipped to handle the extra torque coming out of an e-bike. But additionally, as opposed to a roll-off, they have a true through-axle compatibility, 12x148 or 12x142, and then quick release as well. So very versatile.
Yeah, and it sounds perfect for recumbents, right? So, and you're here, we're here to talk about that. So where are you in the process of sales and distribution on that? Are they available yet? Are you working with some of the manufacturers that are here? What's that about?
Yeah, so we do work a lot with OEs. We work with the manufacturers. A lot of the companies here have the Bosch mid-drive systems on them. The 3x3 hubs are available. They haven't been spec'd on a lot of OE bikes yet, but we have had a lot of interest in consumers because they are something you can retrofit onto an existing bike, unlike a mid-drive Bosch system.
Right, so that's of interest. Now, how would someone go about doing that? Are there dealers that they can contact? Where do they go about retrofitting that?
Yeah, I mean, the best way to do it is have them have your customer go to their local bike shop, talk to them, get the bike shop to place an order with us. The consumer will have their local bike shop for support. They'll be able to support them in the transaction. You build a stronger community by involving your bike shop like that. And so, yeah, we will sell it on, and we have them in stock in the warehouse in Colorado, a few different variants. So basically, there is a mechanical shift option with a grip shifter. And then if you have a Bosch mid-drive motor system, you can run it with an electric shift system, Bluetooth shifter, and it cooperates really nicely there.
We talked about that 3x3 hub, and you mentioned earlier about the belt drive. So if we integrate those things, you have a nice system like you have on this bike. Tell us how that works, the belt drives, and how it integrates into the hub.
Yeah, so Gates Carbon Drive, they make the belt drive systems. This is a center track system, so it's overall really, really good at shedding mud, dirt, snow, anything like that that's going to get on the belt or in the sprockets. There's a 3x3 specific rear sprocket for it, and then there are a boatload of front sprockets for whatever crankset, spider, drive system that you need to integrate. But it's to us, it's a very natural product to add on to an internally geared hub or a pinion gearbox because they're more durable than a chain. They have longer life and they are less maintenance. On a bike like this, it's a natural fit.
Right. So, getting back to the recumbent world, one of the issues with belt drives, which are amazing in a lot of ways, the issue is that the length of the belt drive is not enough to cover some of the recumbent runs from the crank to wherever it's being driven without like some sort of intermediate gear. Have you guys thought through that? Is there anything to alleviate that?
So that would be a custom solution that a manufacturer would come up with, but there are some longer tandem belts, timing belts on the market. So that could be something that could be a good solution for that. Having some intermediate shaft or something like that. There are on the
Triad.
Yeah, they have a chain drive up to an intermediate with a belt drive final. So it is absolutely possible.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's the only one that I know that have integrated that.
Yeah.
So.
We do have some tandem customers that use the belts also, especially in conjunction with the Bosch system. And our owner last year built a triple with Bosch and 3x3 and Gates center track and all that. It's quite the rig.
Right. Not a simplified rig, but quite the rig. All right, Chris, so let's talk about Pinion here. What's going on with the new Pinion here?
Yeah, so this here is our demo for the new Pinion Smart Shift system. It is a gearbox that's been optimized to use this electric shifter box. This is all Pinion products. It integrates directly on, super easy to install, but it's essentially electric shifting for your Pinion. It shifts much better under load than the previous versions have done, and they're available in 6, 9, and 12-speed versions. This is something else that a number of the trike builders here today have integrated into their systems, and is really well suited for use with a belt drive because the Pinion gearbox is totally sealed. There's a wide range of gearing, generally bigger than a 1x13 setup, and you've got a lot of durability, input torque capacity, and they really simplify a lot of the bike.
For sure. Perfect for the recumbent trike.
Yes.
So now we're talking about Supernova lighting. Tell us what the highlights are here.
Yeah, I mean, Supernova is a really high-end brand from Germany. They integrate really naturally into, especially the Bosch e-bike systems. You can wire them directly into the lighting ports. They're compatible with a variety of voltages, so not just Bosch systems, but they'll plug and play real nicely with other systems on the market. These are all 6 to 12 volt compatible. Some of the more popular ones are the Mini 3 Pro. Cat Trike specs them on theirs. Triot's got them on theirs. One of the cool ones is the TL3 Pro. So that one's got an accelerometer built into it. And so as soon as you start to slow down, it'll turn a brake light on, which is really nice. One of their new products is that Starstream. Really minimal size lights, but with a ton of output. Supernova across the board has spent a lot of effort and time in designing lights that have very effective beam patterns, something that's very close to what you'd see in a car. There's some strict regulations in Germany about bike lights and all that, and so a lot of them have low beams, they have high beams. This one has a city light on it around the outside, so just really high quality stuff. They are all about functionality. We also carry some of their dynamo lights to go with our dynamo hubs as well. And those are cool because they have a capacitor in them that allows them to run for 5 minutes after you've stopped riding.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
All right, so Chris, if people are interested then in any of these amazing products that we have talked about up till now, I know they can head to the dealers and request it, but maybe for more information, is there a website that they can go to?
Yeah, our website is vpl.bike. Real easy. We've got all the products up there, information about them, and then we're happy to work with whichever local bike shop you work with.
Okay, that sounds great. Thanks a lot, Chris.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.